Hi everybody, it's 2 o'clock on a Friday, and today I'm making this cute little Christmas tree treat box. It stands up like that, and it opens, and you can put your little treats in there. Closes just up, just like a package. Okay, I will be right back to show you how to make it. All right. Some water here. Okay, so as I said, this is from the Paper Pixie. Now, she just did a box, a triangular box. And then when I saw it, I decided I wanted a tree. So I've added a trunk on it. Okay. And then it opens up just like you would a parcel, a box, closes up. So you can fit all sorts of things inside here, chocolates. You can even put a little gift, but it would look adorable at the table. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Hi, Julie. Hi, Patty. Hi, Maureen. Yes, it's Good Friday. Is everyone taking advantage of it? Every time you turn around, there's a sale. We're keeping our sale till later because I know that you are overwhelmed with sales right now. So we'll do ours another week. How's that? All right, to make this box, you're going to need a piece of paper that is 11 by 5.5. So you can get 2 boxes out of 1 sheet. Hi, Selena. Hi, Sylvia. Okay, and you're going to score it along the long side at 3.5 and 7 and 10.5. Okay, so that's 3.5, 7, 10.5. Then you're going to rotate it, and you're going to score at 1 and 2.5. All right, so those are our score lines. Now, over on the right side is where you have that 1/2 inch section. Okay, I just wanted to make note of that. All right, now you're going to take your pencil. Now you can make tick marks on your scoreboard, but I prefer using my ruler. So I am going to score at, I'm just putting a tick mark at 5/8. You're going to just, all you people that don't like these 8s, this is all 8s. 2 and 7/8. 4 and 1/8. 6 and 3/8. 7 and 5/8, and 9 and 7/8. I will do a handout. So basically what you're doing is you are marking 5/8 of an inch from on either side of the score lines is what you're doing. 5/8 of an inch on either side of the score lines. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around. Just going to flip it. And now I am going to mark it at the center point in between these score lines. So I am going to mark it at 1 3/4, 5 1/4, 8 3/4. All right. So that is the center point between those score lines. All right. Now we're going to fold and burnish on all the score lines. There we go, and we'll get this little one here. All right. All right, I've cut some papers here, and now is a good time to put them on, except for this one. Whoops. Okay. So these are for the 3 top sections, and they are 3/4. Oh, there's more. Oh, just one sec.
Sorry, no, you go ahead. I apologize. Well, that's for Cindy. That's for Cindy to take.
Like about 300.
That's for Cindy to take home with her. Oh, no, you've repackaged? Okay.
Yeah, this is all Christmas cards.
Okay, that first layer is for Cindy to take home with her. I'll pull these out. That's okay. Awesome. That's so exciting. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I didn't realize.
That's okay. Cindy's gonna take, she's gonna be my.
Oh, I see.
for
Oh, I
Karen.
see the thing there now.
Yeah,
So
for
all the
Caroline.
ones,
Yeah,
the top level there,
yeah, I'll
are
take them home.
take those.
And then
There's,
Caroline will
there's I
take-
think, a couple hundred there.
That's fantastic. I brought a bag.
Oh,
Thank
good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so this section here is 3 1/2. So you're going to cut these at, well, these are a little longer. These are 3 1/2 and 3/4 by 3 1/2. All right, but that's okay because where we are going to cut them off. So let's just put those on. So I'm going to put this here. Now this one I might have to cut off a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to cut this off a bit. So it fits in there. And you can still see those pencil lines, which is important. Okay. You can just put that on her chair.
Perfect.
All right. And then we have a third one, and it can hang over because I'm going to be cutting it. Okay. So the actual size these should be are 3 1/4 by 3/4. All right. Now I have these ones, and these ones are 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. And I have cut 3 of those. So we may as well put those on now too.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, we'll just put those on. You can use some scraps from Christmas paper for this one. Alrighty, now we're going to do some cutting. So the first thing we're going to cut is this section, and we're going to cut this section out. I'm just going to miter the corner of that like so, and then I'm going to cut this section out, mitering that corner and cutting that. All right. Okay, so now we're going to make our flaps here. Okay, so we're going to make these flaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut from that pencil line down to this first score line on a diagonal. So I've got my scissors on the top of that pencil line, and I'm just going to cut right down to that score line. Okay, so a longer blade of scissors is good to have. And then on this one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut from the score line to that pencil line. All right. Now, these two ones in the middle, an easy way to do this is to fold it like so. All right. I've got it folded. So we're going to be cutting through 2 layers. So I'm going to find my pencil line, which is right here. And I'm going to put my scissors on that pencil line, and I'm going to cut to the first score line. All right. And so now I've done 2 at once. See that? So now I'm going to take these 2 sections, and I'm going to fold it on the score line. I'm going to find that pencil line, put my blade there, and I'm going to cut to the score line. So now I've created my flaps. See why I said it didn't matter if they hung over? Because you're going to cut them anyways. All right. Okay, so now we want to create triangles here for the bottom of our box, because this is the bottom of the box. Okay. All righty. So we have marked our marked those. So what we can do is I am going to cut from here down to that pencil line. All right. And then this one, I'm going to cut here up to the pencil line. All right. So you can see how we're getting those triangles. So now I'm going to close this up. And then I can cut from here up to that score line. So now it looks like this. So now we're getting our triangle bottoms. Now I'm going to fold on this score line and go from this point. So I'm going to go from this point up to there. And there we have it. It really is not hard to make. I will give you instructions and a template, but it's not hard to make. Okay, so now what we're going to do, the virtual kits will be ready on Tuesday. I just have to do a little handout for them. They're packaged. Okay, so now I am going to glue this together on the side here. All right, so let's get that tab glued together. So you're just going to line it up so it's flush. Get a nice corner there. Okay. All right, now we're going to turn it. Just going to fold these in temporarily so that I can place it like this. So now I'm going to push this one in, push one of them in. Looks like this. So now I'm going to push this one in. Fits quite nicely. We'll apply some glue. Now I'm going to fold the right one over. Fits perfectly. Add some glue. And take the left side and fold it over. Look at that. Perfect. Now on the bottom here, I have cut a triangle. And I'm going to glue it in place. Now, if you were not making a tree and this was the bottom of your box, this is not necessary. All right? Now I'm going to flip it over. And to close it up, you just fold it in like you would a regular carton and tuck it in like that. All right? Now it needs a trunk. I love these too. I love these boxes. Okay, so then I decided it needed a trunk. So now we are going to have a piece of paper that's 7.5 by 1.5. And I am going to score it at 3/4, 1.5, 2.25, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5, 5.25, 6, 6 3/4. And now I'm going to fold on each of those score lines and burnish. Now, when I was making the trunk, I did it just one section, but it wasn't stable enough. So then I decided I better do 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put adhesive or glue on this tab on the left, and then I'm just going to fold this over so it looks, you make a little cube. Okay, so there's my cube. You see that? That is for the box of cards, Patty. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this like this. Okay. So I'm going to put glue in 2 places now. I'm going to put glue on the side here. And I'm also going to put glue on this side. You need it glued in 2 places. So now I'm just going to fold this over and make my cube. And then I'm going to fold it up like that. Okay, and we can kind of pinch that in place. So now it's quite sturdy. Before it just kind of fell over, but because you have that middle support, it works much better. All right. So now you want to turn it so that these holes are on the side, the left and right side, and then this is at the front. So it's going to go on like so. So I'm going to put my adhesive on here. And then I'm going to attach it to my box. I'm just eyeballing it. So what you can do is you can put your fingers in here and just hold it until the glue takes. Yeah, sometimes my ideas work, Maureen. And there we go. There's my little box. Now I have two. Aren't they adorable? If you like this video, please share. I'm on this sharing thing, but it really does help me. So please share the video if you liked it. You can click the like button and share. If you share, you can come in the store and just tell me you shared, and then I'll give you a card or one of these or whatever for doing it, okay? I can't really keep track of everything, as it just tells me, but if you say you shared, I will believe you. So please share and like, all right? So there is our adorable little tree favor. Okay, so Darlene brought us in a new product. I did a little video on it. It's called a slide ruler add-on for the cat. This is the cat, all right? This is the Cheryl's alignment tool, and this was made for the cat, as I showed you in my video. And the reason I have it out here is because mine is stuck in the drawer. Yeah, so watch the video. This hooks on the side here and slides up and down. Thanks, Darlene. Thanks, Maureen. And if you watch the video prior to this, you'll see exactly how it works. Yeah, I put mine in my drawer because I was using it, and it's now, the container is stuck. Can you believe it? So I'm going to have to, not sure, maybe I can get it this way. No, I did a really good number here. Ah, I got it. So this is the base, as I showed you in my video, and here is my card. So what you would do is you would just take your slider ruler, and it hooks onto the left side like that, and it also form fits on to the right side. So prior to adding anything, you can slide your ruler to where you would like your sentiment to go. So say I wanted my, I think that looks like a good spot. And then you can just put this on like that. And then it's straight. Look at that. Cool, eh? So if you wanted it at the bottom, you could put it down here. Or say you wanted it more at the top, you can slide that up. Just put it on like that. And there you go. So that's the new product from Gabriel Hart, and it's called the Slider Ruler Add-on for the cat. So we have the cat for sale as well. And these are $10. All right. Okay, I am off tomorrow. Karen is here. She will be here. And I will be back on Tuesday. I've got some great little things planned. Yes, Maureen, I'll put one away for you. Yeah, I've got some great little things planned. And the virtual kits should be ready next week. All right. for pickup. The class isn't till the 9th, so we've got lots of time, but I do have some to mail. All right. So thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.